It is Friday. It's the 16th of August. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Our top stories today. State-run media in Egypt say the army has sent armored vehicles and soldiers to many public squares and important buildings in Cairo, including Tahrir Square. Checkpoints are being set up across the city. The military is preparing for protests called for today after noontime prayers finish. The Muslim Brotherhood is urging supporters of the ousted President Mohamed Morsi to fill the already battle-scarred streets. Egypt's health ministry says at least 580 people were killed in Wednesday's operation to clear protesters out of Cairo's streets. We want to get you the latest now from Cairo, and CNN's Reza Sayed joins us there for more. Reza, how is it looking and how's it feeling there today?
Well, Monita, during this conflict, there's been so many days here in Egypt
Reza,
where you
thank you very much for that. Reza Sayed there live for us from Cairo. Of course, we'll continue to be watching and waiting to see what actually happens after Friday prayers there. Meanwhile, funerals are taking place for many of those who died on Wednesday. It is the worst violence in Egypt since the revolution 2 years ago. A warning, this report from CNN's Fred Pleitgen includes some images that you may find disturbing.
We're inside the Amman Mosque. It's only about 500 yards from
CNN's Fred Pleitgen reporting there. U.S. President Barack Obama took time out from his vacation to criticize the violence against civilians. And as Dan Lothian reports, he also gave a warning about the future of U.S. support for Egypt.
After a telephone briefing with his national security team on the escalating violence in Egypt,
CNN News Center live from Hong Kong, awaiting answers. Questions surround the deadly accident that sank an Indian submarine. You're watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. I'm Monita Rajpal. Let's bring you up to date on some of the other stories we're following here on the show. Lebanon is holding a day of mourning for the victims of a car bombing that happened Thursday in the capital, Beirut. At least 22 people were killed and more than 200 wounded. The explosion was in an area known as a stronghold of Hezbollah, the influential Shiite militant group. Memorial services are being held in South Africa 1 year on from the police shooting of a group of workers at a platinum mine. 34 miners were killed at Marikana during a strike to demand higher wages and better living conditions. The owner of a controversial high-rise retreat in China has started taking it down. He had covered the roof of an apartment block with artificial rocks, trees and bushes, all without approval. Neighbors in Beijing feared it was making the building unsafe. The owner has been ordered to demolish 800 square meters of the structure, which has been declared illegal. And a French lawyer, often referred to as the devil's advocate, has died. Jacques Vergès passed away Thursday in Paris. He earned his nickname by representing notorious high-profile clients such as Nazi war criminal Klaus Barbie and former Serbian leader Slobodan Milosevic. Jacques Vergès was 88 years old. A spokeswoman for the South African sprinter Oscar Pistorius says reports that a date has been set for his trial are incorrect. Pistorius is accused of murdering his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp, at a home in Pretoria. He's due to appear in court to hear the charges on Monday. Has been recovered from the wreckage of an Indian submarine that sank at a dockyard in Mumbai. This is the horrifying moment early Wednesday when an explosion crippled the sub. We don't yet know why it happened, but a further 14 sailors are feared dead. CNN's Malika Kapoor joins us now live in Mumbai with more on this recovery effort there. Malika?
Monita, we do know that 4 bodies have been rescued. The Navy divers were able to pull them out of the submarine a few hours ago. But the bodies, we are told...
That story indeed. Malika, thank you very much. Malika Kapoor there live for us from Mumbai. 2 teenagers appeared in court in Canada after police investigated claims of cyberbullying. Earlier this year, a 17-year-old girl killed herself after seeing online a photo of her being raped. Police initially closed the case without filing charges, but it was reopened after they received additional information and evidence. In addition to cyberbullies, sexual predators are targeting children online. But as Paula Newton reports, police in Canada have stepped up efforts to hunt down people who use the internet to prey on children.
Amanda Todd could take no more.
You're watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. A lucky escape for New Zealanders after a strong earthquake shook buildings in the capital. The 6.5 magnitude quake struck about 94 kilometers southwest of Wellington. There have been no reports of injuries or serious damage. Rail services were suspended and firefighters had to free people trapped in elevators in the central business district. Turn our eye now to the weather, and there is a new tropical storm in the Atlantic that's brewing. Meteorologist Mari Ramos is at the World Weather Center keeping an eye on that. Hi, Mari.
Hello, Monita. Good to see you. Yeah, this is a tropical storm that formed just in the last 24 hours.
Mari, thank you.
Sure.
You're watching CNN News Center. I'm Monita Rajpal live at CNN Hong Kong. Thank you for joining us. Stick around. The news continues with Becky Anderson in just a couple of minutes.